Hello, hunters and the Hunter Call of the Wild. This is your host, OG Devil Dog, with an exciting adventure today. All right, listen, hunters. I am seeing that we have gone up to 23% on the Hogmanay hunt, community hunt. The more we kill these boar, the higher this goes up. And the ultimate goal is by January 1st, 2026 is to reach 100% to get the cosmetic rewards that we see here. Now, hunters, we've got to keep on. We've got to keep killing these hogs. And I'm in Scotland, and I'm going to show you where I'm at. Okay, my first spot, I have two spots here. I am not a stalker hunter like some others are, and I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's really awesome that some players can be stalker hunters. Hey, look, however you get your kills and what works for you, that is awesome and that works. Now look, let's look at the map here. This is the bottom left third of the map. The bottom two-thirds actually. So we're concentrating on this side and this side right here, but mainly this little bit of section and this little bit of section. Okay? In the first section we are at, look at the little smiley face if you zoom in. There's a little smiley face there. That is an outpost and an outlook post. Just, you come straight across that road and follow the little gravel road, and right here, when you find this feed zone, right next to the outlook point, you got boar here from 0300 to 0600. Now, I am a stationary hunter and I use a bow when I hunt to be quiet when I've only got two areas to hunt. Unlike the crocodiles, the Emerald Coast saltwater crocodiles, unlike them, I have multiple spots along the Ruby Coast where I just bounce back and forth between and use a rifle and wait till this black circle here that shows that I've gotten kills in the area. Well, sometimes it turns purple and I got to move on to another area. But using a bow, it just stays black. You don't make a whole lot of noise. And once you make a kill in another area, this black circle goes away. All right. Now my next spot that I hunt at, if you zoom out and you see the curve of this river right here, there are 4 points. Okay, and this is in Scotland. I have 4 points. Looks like a small box, or how you want to look at it, a little square. But this one right here is wild boar 0300 to 0600. So I am bouncing from this spot and this spot. I'll kill a couple here with a bow, and then I'll come over here and start over again. So let's double check, make sure I picked up my little electronic collar, and let's teleport to this spot. If you have stayed this long in the video, please like and subscribe. Without you, my channel will not be successful. I enjoy making this content for you, and I hope you enjoy watching this content. So I'm going to fast travel. Well, I was getting hit by something as I fast travel. So I guess that's a good thing because I'm about to rest anyway. And I'm going to kind of get my bearings, see where I'm at real quick. I come out, and there is my tripod stand right over there. I also have a feeder. So I'm going to run over here real quick before I rest, and I am going to set my collar out. Setting my collar out is going to help draw in the wild boar as a stationary hunter. I have my feeder over here. My feeder's right there. And right here near my feeder, I'm going to set down my electronic collar. So find me a good little spot here. There we go. And aim my speakers out. And I'm going to set it right there. So it's right over by my feeder. My stand is really close. I'm going to call the boar in. They're going to feed off my little feeder. Let me double check this, make sure I have it full. I like keeping my feeders full. Alright, he's not wanting to work for me. There we go, refill. It's at 70%, so I'm going to go ahead and refill it with some sour mash, and I'm going to run back over to my tent. Now, just like the saltwater crocodiles, if you're down on the ground, you take the chance of getting run over by bison, boar, deer, or whatever wildlife is in your area. So be very careful. I'm a stationary hunter, as you all have noticed. I prefer being stationary. That's how I've always been in real life. That's how I play my game. Now, as we saw on the map, right here, 0300 to 0600. I like to get in my stand right at 245. So, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my stand at 245. And as we're looking, before we go any further, it is at 23%. Okay, we're working on it. We got to get it to 100%, community. Let's do this. Without further ado, oh, what am I doing here? Alright, there we go. I'm straight. Without further ado, let's set this for 245. And we're going to rest until then. Now, before I come out of my tent, I put on my handy dandy spray. Gotta have the handy dandy scent sealer. Gotta keep that scent away from the wildlife. Throw on my night vision binoculars, and then I am going to hightail it over to my tripod stand. Now, mind you, I get to my stand a little early. Therefore, the wildlife is going to settle down, and I'm not making any noise to spook any animals if I try to come in to their area while they're there. So I'm going to get there before they get there. In doing so, I am in my stand. It's 2:48 in the morning. 23% on the challenge, on the community challenge. And I have no kills in this area. And I'm only using a bow. So let's continue here. I'm up in my tripod stand. I'm just going to scan the area real quick, take a moment. Now I'm going to turn on my electronic collar. I highly recommend getting this because you got all types of things in different areas you can use. So let's turn that on. Let's switch back over to our binoculars. And let's just scan the area for boar. Okay, they've been coming up over this ridge. They've been coming in through here. And they have been coming in from behind me. Right along this area right here. Alright. You see my speakers are pointing out that direction. I've got my little electronic collar going. Got my feed barrel right there in case they want to come up behind me. That feed barrel kind of slows them down, distracts them. It's like, I don't know, like little squirrels. Ooh, a shiny nickel. They got to get distracted by the feed barrel. So it slows them down. Enough time for me to get a shot in on them. There's my 10 up on that rise. And we just be patient. Patient is the key to stand hunting. Patience. Don't rush your shots. Take your time. Aim. Get your distance if you're using a bow. I highly recommend getting the electronic sights with the automatic rangefinder on it. I believe it's off of a DLC you can get. I highly recommend getting that. And now we wait. All right, the boar come into this area and the other area I showed you about. This area here, they start coming in at about 3:20 to 3:35 in the morning. It's only 2:58, so we're safe. We're up in our stand, and we're waiting them out. Just got to be patient. Now, stalker hunters, okay? I love watching some of their videos, how they know where the areas are, and they have tents or fast travel spots that they get to, and they go right to it, come in, get to the area real quick, stalk them, get a couple shots off, make their kills, collect their harvest, and move on to the next area. Now that is really cool. Look at that deer coming in here. Makes me want to get him. I might just do that while I'm here. He's close enough. Let's see. I got him in the rump. I might have to chase him later. I knew I got him in the rump. It was a bad shot. I kind of rushed it. And here I am talking about patience. And I wasn't patient on that shot because he was kind of going the opposite direction. So at daylight, I will see if there's a blood trail, and if there is, I will follow it and try to find that deer. I do not like leaving carcasses on the ground. Never have, never will, even in real life. If you wound an animal, you track it, and either A, you finish it off, or you track it and collect the harvest. But that was a nice buck with some antlers on that fallow deer. I should have just let him go. That's on me. Now I have to track him. And we will at daylight. We'll go find him. But in the meantime, between time, we are hunting the wild boar. Got my handy dandy feeder there. Got my handy dandy collar there. And sometimes they come in over behind. Something's coming in. That is a woodcock. I am not worried about a woodcock right now. He can scream and shout at me all he wants. But sometimes the boar come down right along this ridge right here. As you see. That woodcock is being a little distracting in the area. So, while we are here, while you are still with me, like and subscribe to my video, to my channel. Without the subscribers and without the viewers, my channel will not be successful. Only you, the viewers and the subscribers, help my channel be successful. If you would like to donate to my channel, look in the description. My Cash App link is there until I can monetize, which eventually I will monetize my channel and start earning. But in the meantime, between time, I need your help, viewers. I need those likes, I need those subscribes, and I need those views. So help a brother out. Let's get those views going, and let's get these videos out there. Alright, it's 3:15, so I am going ahead. Let's see what we got here. That's a badger. I'm not worried about that badger. That's the least of my concerns. I'm going to do a little bit of a mating call. Switch back over to my night vision goggles and just wait a second and see what happens. Well, good thing I got a Coca-Cola by my side because I'm almost out of coffee. All right, let's see. Let's be patient. And the goal to stand hunting is patience. Know the times and know when the animals come in. In this case, it is the boar between 0300 and 0600. So get in your stand by 2:45. Set up close. Use a boar, especially if you're in an event like this one where you can keep bouncing back and forth between two areas and just build up the kills and build up the percentage rate on this community hunt event. The boars should be coming in. We're just going to be patient and wait for them. Stalker hunters. Man, again, let's go back to them. I am not trash talking you stalker hunters. I am impressed with what you do and how you do it. I have not mastered it. I'm not even going to try to master it. I'm going to stick to what I know, and that is patience and stand hunting. I thought I saw something. That's why I paused for a second in my speak. Now, you stalker hunters, y'all are awesome. I'm impressed by what you do and how you get your kills. I am really impressed by it. I'm trying to watch the time. It's 6:18 in real time. And I usually run with my league on DC Universe Online at 7 p.m. They may end up starting without me, which is fine. I'll catch up with them. So I'm going to try to be on another game here in the next 40 minutes or so. But in the meantime, between time, I am going to hunt these boar. Try to help you out. What I'm looking for is boar. And that's a woodcock, so yeah, I'm getting a little disappointed. It's only 3:31, so they should be coming in any time now. Let's do the handy dandy hand collar too. Oops, wrong binoculars. Need my night vision ones. I'm scanning the areas that I know they come in. They're kind of disappointing me because they're not coming in just yet. They usually come in about 3:20 to 3:35, 3:40, roughly at the latest. They start coming in. They may end up coming in later or not at all in this area because I've been here so many times. So we're just going to have to see, and we're just going to have to watch for them. I see footprints. So that tells me they've been here. This is a feed zone. Burrows are there. Scan your area and be patient.
So cute. Love a good woodcock. Taste of them is.
Oh, got a woodcock right there. See him? Little bee feather. I'm not even gonna mess with him. It's constantly scanning. Be on the lookout for boars. As they come right around here, come up through here, they come in down through here. See them trails? And they come over here by this tree line. They come to that feed barrel. They've been here. It's probably that woodcock still messing with me. If I wouldn't have got that shot at that deer, I might not have lost the boar coming in early. I should have just let that deer go. But we got to do the handy dandy thing. What's that right there? I see it. Look at him. He's coming in. He's being a little cautious. Where's he at? There he is. He's about 70 yards out. And let him work his way in. Oh, he's going the other direction. Let's see if I can get him called back. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright. Convinced him to stop a second. He's a little far out of my range. Alright, he's kind of ignoring me. Let's just watch him a little bit and see what happens there. See if he turns around. He may not turn around. He may just keep going the opposite direction. Looks like he is. Nope. Looks like he's coming in. Alright. Let him come in. Oh, he's getting closer. He's actually within range. Got him. He was dead in range. So that is one down. Called him in. Got him to turn around. And there's another one right there that's coming. This one come in range. He's being cautious too. Oh, there's one right there already. So I'm going to get that close one. Oh, there's two there. Alright, I got two out of them. This one's coming in. And he decided to go the other direction. So let's see. No, wait a minute. Just out of range of my bow scope. So let's see if we can get him to come in a little bit more. And there he is. He's coming. Slowly but surely, he's coming. He's getting within range. I can stop a minute. Got him. And to test the range, hit triangle on your bow scope. So I've got 3 boars sitting there. I'm getting them called in. Taking the time. All 3 of them come right there. So it's just patience and timing your shot and aiming. You've got to be patient when you're stand hunting. Patience is a virtue when it comes to stand hunting. You don't want to jump down and get your prey right off the bat. There's one right there. He's a little one. But then I got a bigger one here. I want that bigger one. I don't want the trivial one. Let him come in a little closer. I don't want that level 1. I want that level 4. Alright, he is in range now. He's still about 60 yards out. I'm going to take my time, let him get a little closer. Come on, a little closer. Got him. That's 4 with the bow. And we got another one coming in, a minor. I'm pretty excited. This spot is painting off and we're being patient doing it. Gotta keep my eye on that one. He's only a level 2. It's still better than that level 1 that I had a while ago. Kind of being calm. There's one there. Let him come in. Well, he wants to go ahead and get in my range. I spooked him. That's alright. He got a little too close to me before I can get aimed in and get a shot off on him. Let him live and grow and become a bigger boar. It is 4:27 in the morning. So far I've got 5 kills here. So far. And I got a deer I got to track. Well, I'll track the deer at daylight. Got about an hour and a half before daylight. And we are looking for the little piglets coming in. There, we got one coming in right here. Just above my bait barrel. Alright, that will be 6 in this area. Yep, right there. Got him. He's down. Let's see how many we can get during this time. That's a pheasant. Alright, thank you for sticking it out with me during this video. Please like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate the subscribers and the likes and the views. You guys are awesome. Without you, my channel will not be successful, and because of you, it is successful. So we're just going to hold off a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm kind of being a little greedy here to see how many more we can get before daylight. Before 0600. So I'm about to lose my spray. So let's go ahead and put that handy dandy spray on. Keep my scent down. I am up in the air. The wind is blowing. It's blowing to me, looks like, from where I'm sitting at. So that's kind of keeping my scent going this direction. Got the handy dandy night vision going. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and use the manual collar for a second. Let them know there might be more than a couple boars here. Let's pop up my handy dandy night vision. We're going to sit here a second before we scan. Zoom out. All right, let's look at our map real quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that deer was that way. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. That's where I spotted that deer at. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 kills, 5 kills. So I have 5 boar just in this short time that I'm here using a bow, being a stationary hunter. It's a pheasant. I ain't worried about that pheasant. We're looking for boar. He tried to sneak in behind me, and he paid for it. We're seeing if any more will come. It's 4:53 in the morning in game. Now that is not real time. That is game time. For those of you that may be wondering what I'm doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I appreciate you sticking it out with me, and I hope you enjoy this hunt. Because I am going to be ending this video soon. In about 20 minutes, I'm supposed to be on my DC Universe Online with my league. Those of you that play DC Universe Online and are looking for a league, look for any member of Easy Company and tell that member that Devil Dog said to invite you to the league. Or find Wolfman at Crossover Angels and ask if you can join Crossover Angels, my brother league. Wolfman is a great leader of Crossover Angels. We work well together. We run a lot of groups together. And we run nightly at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the Hunter Call of the Wild is not the only game that I play. I play a bunch of other games too. And you will see me make videos of my other games. Look at that. Got a handy dandy boar coming in. Got a couple of them coming in. Let him get closer. Oh, we got a few coming in. Look at that. Now, I know I'm only going to be able to get one shot off. Maybe a second. We will see. He is getting pretty close, so let's go ahead and see if we get him sighted in. Let him get closer. Push Y. He's only 35 yards out. He's being silly. Ah, he moved on me. Dadgun. Got another one right there. Just out of my range of my bow. He come right up on me. And then he skedaddled. They're going the opposite direction, so let's see if we can get them called back. And no, they didn't. They went ahead and went the other direction. Wait a minute, no they didn't. Did they? Yes, they did. Alright, no problem. That one decided he was going to get close to my stand. And as soon as I drew back to get him, he took off. Well, it happens that way. Can't get them all. That's okay. We do have 5 in this area that we've gotten so far. Enough to start contributing. I'd like to know what the percentage is for all hunters for us to be successful to get to 100%. And whatever I have to do to help us get there, I will help us get there. But unfortunately, here soon, I am going to have to go into a different game because I am needed to run. Well, not necessarily me by myself needed, but my team is not successful if we all don't log in. And if they see me not log in, then they're not going to want to log in and content's not going to get run. So we run together and we all try to be online around the same time. What time is it? It's 05:17. We got about 45 minutes in this area. Then we'll climb down at daylight at 6 o'clock and collect our harvest. Go see if we can find that deer. And that's a pheasant. Slowly but surely. patience. Alright, I am going to see if I can see anything with my normal goggles. Okay, I can see with my regular binoculars. I don't know why I keep thinking that's a boar. But you see all these tracks? Look at that, I got one coming in. Got a whole mess of them coming in. Got that one. I got two more coming in. Well, I did have. So we've gotten 6 boar in this area alone, just during this time between 03 and 06. Yeah, he's going the other direction. That one stopped, and it looks like that one just turned around. Let's just wait a minute, see if he comes back. Nope, he's going the other direction, and he stopped again. He's just a level 2. Looks like he is starting to come back. He's thinking about it. Scan over here. Just for a second. He thought about it and went the other direction. Looks like.
Love a good pheasant. They're stupid though.
Alright, I don't want a pheasant. And he is thought about it, and he decided to come back. So let's see if we can call him in a little closer. And here he comes. Got another one coming in too. He's thinking about it. He stopped. Now he's going back the other direction. It looks like he went ahead and went over the ridge. That's okay. Now we have 1, 2, 3. Should have 4 there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I know of, that I see. What's that right there? That is another, it's a level 3. Let's see if we get him to come in. And he is starting to come in. Let's let him get a little closer. He's coming. He's taking his time. And he's decided against it, so now he's going the other direction. Nope, here he comes. Got him with the handy dandy bow. It is 0548. And looking at the map, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills in this area. Just in this time between 0300 and 0800. And we got another one coming in. This might make number 9. It's coming in. There's number 9. And that was with a bow. Bow hunting can be fun. Alright, let's take a look at the map for a second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 kills in this one spot. And we're going to have to go track that deer. So we have 9 boar and a possible deer. And it is 0559. So now we're going to turn off our little collar. And we are going to go collect our harvest. Alright. This is number 1. And it did not pass the harvest check. This one's number 2. It's a bronze. This one's number 3. It's a bronze. This one's number 4. It's a silver. Number 5 is a bronze. Number 6 is a bronze. Number 7 is a bronze. And number 8 is a bronze. And where is number 9? Let's see where my stand is. I'm missing one. That was 8. There should be a 9th one. Let's look at the map here, and there he is. Let's place a waypoint right there. I thought we placed a waypoint. There he is. And there's number 9. He is a silver. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of our waypoint, and let's move it over here to this deer. Let's go over here and track this deer. So we got 9 boar just sitting here. Picked up my electronic collar. I know that's not where I shot it at. I know it's not. But that's where he was. Let's look at the map here. He should be right on top of him. If he went down, he should have been in this area. So let's go back and see if we can find the blood trail so we can track this deer. That was a bleed rate. So now we're on its trail. He might have got away. I might have just wounded him. But I'm still going to check anyway, just in case. And sometimes they bleed out and just fall over. And if he's gone too far, that means I have probably just wounded him. And no, I didn't. I did get a kill on him. He just had to bleed out. And there's the deer I shot. And we got him in the left femoris. Beautiful fallow deer. Beautiful. It's a bronze. I'm just going to accept it and go on about my day. That is a beautiful deer. Alright, so we got 9 deer and 1 fallow deer in this area between 0300 and 0600 AM. I thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my video. And thank you for being a part of my channel. This is OG Devil Dog. I will see you in the next video. Y'all have fun. And before we go, let's look and see if we helped anything. We're at 24% now. That is awesome. So I got 9 boar this round of playing and 1 fallow deer. That is pretty awesome. Until next time, this is OG Devil Dog. Be sure to like and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day.